Thank you so much for coming out here to the Gardena Cinema on a Sunday afternoon. I know there's lots of things you could be doing, so I'm thrilled that you chose to be here. You're in for a real treat today. I'm curious, how many people here have ever seen the movie Robot Monster? Okay, so some of you have seen it. How many have seen it in 3D? Okay, I know you saw it in 3D. Okay, so this movie, Robot Monster, was filmed in 3D in 1953 during the craze of 3D movies. There's a little crack there. Okay, during the craze of 3D movies that lasted from the end of 1952 until about the middle of 1954. There were some 50 Hollywood movies filmed in 3D. To make a 3D movie, they actually had to film the movie with two cameras, one shooting from a left eye point of view and one shooting from a right eye point of view. So they actually ended up with two entirely different versions of the movie. They'd be projected on two projectors running in perfect synchronization through polarizing filters that matched the polarizers in the glasses, so that your left eye only saw the light from the left projector, your right eye saw the light from the right projector, and your brain interpreted that difference between left and right as the 3D that you perceived. So, Robot Monster, stop it. Robot Monster went into production in the spring of 1953. It was released in June of 1953 initially, and then picked up by a distributor for a slightly wider distribution later in the year. But it was a really low-budget movie. Reports go that it was made for under $20,000, and it shows. One of the cost-cutting measures was the title character, Roman, the robot monster. What was that? Oh, Roman, the robot monster. They hired a stuntman and actor. Let me see if moving this helps. They hired a stuntman and actor named George Barrows to play Roman. And part of the reason that they hired him was because he was a noted Hollywood guerrilla performer who came with his own ape suit. So if you hired George, you got the ape suit. And then they just went and rented a space helmet, stuck some antennas on it, and hey, you have a robot who's also a monster. Let's see, what else? It's really cheap special effects. Watch for the hand holding the rocket, flying it around. This movie has, long been spoken of as one of the worst movies ever made, but personally, it's one of my favorite movies. And I think if you watch it in the frame of mind of this whole movie being sort of a child's fantasy, it's actually really brilliant. And speaking of the child in the movie who has the fantasy, we are joined today by Greg Moffett. Greg, thank you so much for coming out today.
It's a privilege to be here. I'd like to thank all of you for finding a Sunday afternoon time to come out and visit. I hope you enjoyed the show this afternoon. It was an arduous task for 4 days in Hollywood in 1953. I just turned 10 at the time. So as you might have guessed, I'm already 80, and I'm the last survivor from the film. But here I am. And again, I hope you enjoyed the show.
And watch for when Greg utters one of my all-time favorite lines in all of cinema. You want to say it for them, Greg?
You look like a pooped-out pinwheel.
Thanks. So, I want to again thank the Gardena Cinema for inviting us to be here to do this show. This is a really wonderful theater that needs your support. Tell your friends about this place. They do lots of great screenings, and we want to make sure that they're able to stay open so that we can do more of these 3D shows here. Thanks again for coming. Hope you enjoy Robot Monster. I know I will.